Haro! Hitabira-sama. I suppose I don't have to do the voice because today it's the janitor speaking. Because the kimono and headband is in the wash. Because it's manky.
Colors drip, they slide, they fall. Coffee drank now, fuel for more. My hands are messy, my mind's a zoo. Paint, paint, painting goo. Paint goo, painting goo. Painting me, painting you. Sip, sip, rap, rap. Paint goo, painting goo.
Orientation is very important. Orient Nation, very important.
Bitches wet, they drip, they fall. Canvas
Oh, he's a spy for China.
them all. A smear of smudge, a masterpiece too. Paint, paint, painting.
If I was going to be a spy for anybody, it'd be the Russians.
It's in our bones, it's lavish too. Characters, rushed to in the light. No rules, no plan, just let it do. Paint, goo, painting goo.
How are you today, printer brother? You well? I need more browner. Must make more browner. It's in my blood, it speaks to you. White and bold, it's breaking through. Goo, painting goo. Right. So I had a chat with your one Marion from the Tarts thing. And yeah, there's basically a total ban on AI, which, you know, I figured as much. She said it wouldn't be fair to the, because we don't have any AI paintings or any AI, like, you know, illustrations or art. So it wouldn't be fair to the musicians and music players that we're going to be having in the place if my stream had AI music on it. So I think what I'm going to do is on Mondays and Tuesdays, when I'm not in Tipperary Arts, and well, Sundays as well. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and like, you know, I was in Tipperary Arts today, but I was only there from 12 to 6. So if I'm not in Tipperary Arts till late, I'll still do Painting Goo for you guys, because I really don't feel comfortable with like not doing the stream with you guys with the music that you guys have made, because like, case in point, the fucking Painting Goo song is fucking awesome. And like stuff like the Ewan McFleece songs, and like all the other songs we have, like Niggle the Night and all, like Mighty Bitey, Pin Leg Lipshits, all that stuff. Like, I don't want that stuff to just like never be played again, you know. So I'm going to be doing Painting Goo for, you know, us, you guys, Sunday through Tuesday from now on, probably around 4ish, as often as I can anyway. You know, like if something comes up on a Sunday or something comes up on a Monday or Tuesday or whatever, like. And then the days where I'm not in late in Tipperary Arts, I'll try my best to still do a stream like I am tonight for you guys, because I love you and I love what you have made and what we have made together, and I want to keep it up. Giggity. Very good. The breweries are booming. The children are running. The woman is smiling. The work is fro. Excellent. Excellent. Sounds like a fucking what's that thing that Owen always references? That painting, like a Norman Rockwell painting. My life is like a Norman Rockwell painting. My life is like a Hieronymus Bosch painting. Not Picasso. That guy couldn't paint for shit. I'll record Painting Goo covers on the kazoo for you. Oh, please do! Like, that'd actually be hilarious. But like, it's like I was saying on the other stream. It's like, you know, there's musicians there and all, and like, you know, I'm going to be surrounded by musicians as well. So like, it kind of just, it's going to force me to do something that I've put out for a long time. Well, it's not going to force me, but like, you know, it's going to influence me to do something that I haven't, that I've put off for a long time. And that's like learning how to play guitar, or piano. You know, I'll get myself a keyboard, and we'll start all over again. Well, we wouldn't even need to start all over again. We'll take the tunes that we've made on AI and just actually do them, or do real versions of them. Because some of the lyrics and like the way they go now is brilliant. They'll ask you to just play the AI versions. What we like, like my friend recorded a load of them on kazoo because we're not allowed to do AI in here. And it was like, oh Jesus Christ, my ears! Put on the AI. Put on the AI. Yeah, no hope. Not a hope. They're staunchly against AI, which I kind of respect. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Especially considering like what that place is, you know. It's called Tipperary Arts, and it's a social art place you know, it's a social hub and it's an art gallery and all these things. Like, if we allowed AI, it would really be counterproductive and defeat the whole purpose of like the honor of it and the realism of it and shit. Like, so I'm not like oh, for fuck's sake, or like at all, like, you know, like, because, well, one, I expected it, and two, considering the context, I agree with them. I'm still trying to make more yellow in the brown. I only wanted to make a dark brown and a light brown, and now I've got a really, 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 really dark brown and a mid brown. Fuck's sake. So that's the story there. So obviously over the next while, like I said before, we're gonna like just see how things pan out. I'm gonna start streaming. I don't know when yet because I'm still trying to I just want to settle into a routine in that place and figure out when I can slot in 2 hours of live painting in there without, like, you know, getting in anybody's way or fucking up somebody else's workshop or any of these things. So that's the plan anyway. So there will be, unfortunately, at least for a while in the future, probably less Paintingu. But I'm not gonna stop doing it like here out of home with our AI tunes and all, like, because, you know, they're just fucking a lot of some of them are just too fucking funny, like the fucking the intolerance thing about fucking lactose intolerance and all, like, you know, like, so it's too fucking funny. I'm not letting that shit go to waste and just like sit there and not be played. Like, fuck that shit. Like, and I'm running out of room on the parrot. This parrot has too much goo. Ah, brother Desmondo, imagine playing pin leg glipshits on a recorder. Well, like, it's like I was saying, I think it'd be really cool if we could, like, even get acoustic guitar versions going of like some of our favorite Paintingu tunes. Because then I could teach them like the lyrics and then, like, you know, the vibe or whatever, like the melodies and shit. Like I haven't a fucking notion about music, you know. I know some of the lingo to do with guitars, that's about it. Like, but it'd be cool to sit down with a few of them that play guitars in there and be like, oh yeah, can you do an acoustic version of this, like, you know? And then they could like sit there playing it in the background while I'm painting, you know, and it'd be fucking cool as fuck. Blobstein is actually a guitar riff I made so I could play it already. That's awesome. But yeah, it'll be cool for Flow State. Excited to see the new Flow State at the pub. Yeah, like, I don't know if I'm going to be like sitting or like standing. I think I'd prefer to be sitting. I think I get in a, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like, depending on how I have to set it up. Because the window's kind of high. And I think it'd be easier for people, like, you know, when they're walking past to just like look straight instead of like looking in and then down at me or some shit, like. But we'll just have to see how it all pans out. Like, you know, like, for all I know, I could do a few streams and it just doesn't flow right or something. I mean, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. But like, we literally have no idea how it's going to pan out. And like, obviously I said before that I'm going to try and refrain from saying things like, you know, niggers and Jews and talking about like serious stuff or political things or whatever like that. Like, we'll try to keep it family friendly because, like, I'll typically probably just be doing it through during the day and it's in the public, you know. So like, it's not like I'm not civilized. So and I'm doing it. It's not just me anymore. I'm doing it in Tipperary Arts, and it's not like Tipperary Arts is mine. I'm a part of a group now, so like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like potentially bring a load of like negative karma or fucking attention to Tipperary Arts, just because, you know, I think it'd be cool to do my stream or some shit like that. Like, so I have to be quite, what did I have to be? I'm choosing, because I think it's the right thing to do, to be tactful about how I do Painting Goo through Tipperary Arts, because it's the right thing to do. It would be I'd be a fool, I think like an arrogant fool, and a fucking bit of a narcissist if I just went over there and was like, you know, just started, you know, as I don't want to say like being myself, like, you know, but like just completely cutting loose instead of trying to like do what I am trying to do, which is draw positive attention and eyes towards Tipperary Arts, to get like a, you know, foot traffic in and entertain people live in the real world. And it'll be good for me, like, you know, because it's like when I'm doing the workshops and there's kids there and all, and I have to watch my mouth. Like, can't be turning around going, so yeah, fucking this and fucking that and fucking fuckity fuck. Ewan McFleece on bagpipes would go hard as fuck though. Yeah, like, who knows? We might be able to do that in the future. Like, and I have been thinking over the last few days. I keep, like, well, not even the last few days, last few weeks. Like, every time I'm going on a walk or like just like every so often, the whole Ewan McFleece like storyline and theme and idea, the whole concept like plays in my head, and I've had loads of ideas over the years. Like, you know, I've got the Gunduck thing, and like I've got that other like fantasy series that guy called Rax, and fucking the redheaded thing, like you know, the guy with the snooker ball for a head and all, like all these things that I've had ideas for and stuff, and like genuinely think they'd be like, you know, good comic book or illustrated novel or animation or any of these things. Like, but I always thought that like my skill level just wasn't quite there yet to like start painting or drawing like a full on, you know, series of something and it look cohesive and nice and like presentable and stuff. But Ewan McFleece I could totally do. And that's not because like Ewan McFleece is like a shittier or idea or like a lesser idea or whatever. But it's cartoony enough. It's much simpler in aesthetics, in my mind anyway. But it's a profound idea. Well, I don't know if I'd use the word profound, but I'd say like, I'd say it's a really cool take on the whole idea of like, you know, sheep and sheeple, and the idea of like people being like sheep, and the metaphor of sheep and the shepherd and tyranny, and like, you know, the perspective of them feeling like they're oppressed by Old Man Miller. But then when Ewan kills them, realizing that now they have to take care of themselves, and like Old Man Miller may have been a bit of a dick, but he was actually keeping the dragon at bay, and like all the, like, I think it's a great idea, you know. And for anybody listening, if you steal it, you're a cock and a demon. Which just gives me the fucking onus to do it even quicker now, like, you know, or the motivation to actually do it. Like, but I think I could do it, and I think it'd be cool to do it in the sense of like, I'll do some drawings and stuff, and I'll drop it in the Painting Goo chat. But also, once I knock all the avatar things out of the way for Painting Goo and the Japanites, which could take, like, you know, weeks, months, probably, to do everyone. Although we're like, considering I took 2 weeks off, like, we're going quite well. I've already done Demon Hunter, Stabaru, Griff, and Emmanuel. So I've already done 4, and there's like there's not that many of us. There's like what 30 of us. So it's not going to take me forever, especially at the rate that I'm doing them. And if I get into a good flow, and knock them out even quicker. But once I get the Avatar ones out of the way, what I'll start doing is the more I think upon it, like I could knock 2 birds out of the sky with one stone. Where when I start live streaming in Tipperary Arts, I could do what I was thinking is I'll do an episodic series of paintings that represent the narrative of Ewan McFleece. So obviously the first one I did is him taking on the dragon. So that's kind of like the concept painting. So we could between us in the painting goo chat, we could spitball how it actually starts and how it progresses and like the various stages. Like we could storyboard it, and then when I'm going live in Tipperary Arts, I'll just paint a scene from Ewan McFleece, and then over time we'll have all of these like A3 painted scenes that we could then turn into a book or a children's book or a comic or whatever, because then I could just get someone to take photos or scan the paintings and put it in a book. And I'm still going to do the book of painting goods, like especially now that I have money coming to me through this, and I'll be able to do that fairly handily, where like I'll save up a bit of money. And I'll probably have to go to the next county over. I'll probably have to go to Limerick because nobody here in the town has a scanner big enough. And it'd probably cost me a bomb to fucking get all them photographed, high quality. So I'm just going to bring them to a place that can scan them all, which will probably still cost me a fair bit. But I'll scan them all and then I'll put them into a book. And then that will just be like the first book of Painting Goo, which is like, from beginning to where we are now. It'll just be chapter 1, and it'll just show all the progress of like all the different things we did, like from going to all the different countries and the hat with all the stuff in it and all, like which I do eventually want to go back to, once we get the character things out of the way, and then we do the McFleece thing and all. Or I might get to a stage where if it's like taking too long for us to get back to that theme, what I might do is once a month we'll do a chaotic Painting Goo, like an OG Painting Goo. The live performance would be cool with the band. It would be like savage if I actually had people behind me playing like songs for the stream while I'm painting and all. Like, and like I'm not going to be, well, I don't know, most of the time it's just going to be me in the Japanese get up with the headband and and the fan and all, but sometimes your man Rob has a kimono as well, and he's up for getting on the stream and being like, oh, konnichiwa, and all, so it should be a laugh. Who's the lead singer? No, we don't have a lead singer, we have a lead painter. How did the painter keep from getting fat? He drank paint thinner. And Printer Bear's just like, get out. Get out. I agree. Fucking Tex Coddington, your horrific jokes. You fag. I'm gonna have to watch my mouth so carefully, it's gonna be a completely different thing doing it live in front of people, and it's gonna be a totally different vibe. It's not going to be it's like Painting Goo as a fucking Pokemon. It's like the next evolution of Painting Goo. Painting Goo used to be Painting Goo started with me on my phone once a week, every Friday or Saturday or something, for 2 or 3 hours, me with the belt from a fucking dressing gown or house coat tied around me fucking head, doing the fucking accent and acting the bollocks while drinking Jaeger and smoking joints. Like, it's like probably the most reckless thing I've done. Like, it's like so fucking. Like, if it comes back to bite me in the ass, I will not be surprised. And it'll be my own fault. But and then and then obviously you guys know that it evolved into this, like, Bravey gets me the headband, fucking Scouse gets me the kimono, like, so I actually start playing into the character and all. Like, next thing you know, I'm doing this whole fucking, right, let's pick stuff out of a hat, right, I'm gonna get a map and put it behind me and all, like, and that was like 5 years ago now, 4 years ago now. I think it's 5 years ago now. It's fucking crazy. Every so often I do think every so often I do think that it'd be really cool one day if I did Painting Goo. Even in the beginning I thought this, but I think it'd be really cool one day if I did Painting Goo, like, on a stage in front of a crowd where I had like a massive canvas and a fucking big, huge brush or a mop, which would be really funny because, like, years ago I gave out about that bitch on Instagram who just had a mop and just did a swirl and then sold that for like 20 grand. So it'd be really funny if I ended up using a mop, but like did whole paintings with like music and backup singers and props and all. Like, it'd be like, how fucking cool would that be? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, nobody does like a live performance shit like that. Not that I'm aware of anyway. Like, a live random painting in front of a crowd, and it's like a big painting that everybody can see from it. Like, because like you're obviously not, like, I know you could do it like this and have cameras on me, like some comedians do, where they have these huge TV screens. And maybe you'd still have to do that, like, even if I had a massive canvas. But it'd be so cool. Like, Grifusama. Mopping Goo would be epic. Yeah, like, Mopping Goo would be fucking brilliant. Like, I don't know, like, maybe the logistics of it would be better if I if I had cameras on me and there was big screens or something, like, and I was just still like this or something. Like, it's just when I picture it in my head, I think it'd be really cool if I was like, hopping around all over the stage with like other people who were like part of the thing, and we had like people dressed up as you guys, like, do you know what I mean? Like, fucking like cosplaying as Demon Hunter Bear and Printer Bear and the great Emmanuel, Godson, and all this stuff and all. Like, it'd be class because like we have a whole roster of characters, and like every character has its like backstory, and we have a big fucking, like, at the end of the thing, we have a big Gundam coming out from behind the canvas and all, like, shooting lasers at the crowd and all, the smoke coming out of it. It'd be fucking lit, like. I very ambitious. Like, dream big or go home. What? Like, fuck it, like. But yeah, that's I just wanted to tell you that like, so I've spoken to Marion, and the the verdict is, yeah, no AI in Tipperary Arts whatsoever, which is understandable. So I'm going to, for Griff, and so Skull Sparrow. So I was just saying to Printer Bear and Demon Hunter Bear there for the last couple of minutes that the situation with doing the stream in Tipperary Arts is it's just no AI, right? So all the songs that the lads have been doing, I wouldn't be allowed to play them because they're AI. So what I've decided that I'm going to do is Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm still going to do Painting Goo here, where we can play our own tunes, and I can speak my mind, and like, fucking, well, not that I won't be able to speak my mind in Tipperary Arts, but it's like, I can't be cursing in the public in front of like kids and shit potentially, like, do you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be appropriate to be talking about all the conspiracy shit that we talk about and like saying, you know, Nazis and Jews and faggot and nigger and all this shit. Like maybe Tipperary Arts will allow me to do a late night painting goo one day. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because it's not like a lot of the conversations we have in there are not too far off the conversations that we'd have on the stream. It's just because it's a social, it's a business. Like, do you know what I mean? It's, well, I don't know if it's technically a business. It's like, what is it? A non-for-profit organization or some shit, like one of those like well, we have to be a non-for-profit for 2 years before we can be a charity, and apparently that's the goal, is to become a charity. So, you know, we only had our open day there the other day, and I've already been booked to do a fucking thing in some place around the corner. We're doing it in a field out in the open with a bunch of kids. It's going to be mad. What I was saying to Marion, like, we're going to have to tape all the paper down and all, like, to the tables and shit. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. And I have to inspect the bag of random chaos word stuff to make sure there's nothing naughty in it. Because it's going to be with kids and all. It's actually gas, like, do you know what I mean? Like, because you can see it in Marion's face when she looks at me and she's like, "You're gonna have to, like, you know, it's for kids, like, you know." And I'm like, yeah, no worries, yeah, like, I can modify. Budget kidnappings by the way of non-futuristic zapping shy. Exactly, yeah. Budget kidnapping. Like, the logistics of this is far too expensive. Like, you know, like, I wasn't expecting mass kidnappings to be so fucking expensive. This is ludicrous. It's gonna cost a bomb. Could we just use a bomb? Like, is that why people just use bombs? It's too expensive to kidnap everyone. Fucking But yeah, that's the story so far. Is basically when I do start streaming from Tipperary Arts, it's going to be different, you know. And I expect it as much. It's not like I'll just be able to do this there, because it's going to be during the day in the public, live in front of people. And the purpose of me doing it is to draw attention to Tipperary Arts as much as possible. And to be honest, I don't even know if, like, that is needed. Because, like, when we opened today, like, today was our first official day of just being open to the public. That wasn't, like, the opening weekend. And we had people in there. And we had, and somebody bought something. So, like, we're off to a flying start already. Like, we really are. Like, people are spending money, people are booking workshops, you know, like, and it's our first fucking week, so we're flying along. Like, I can imagine a situation in the future where, like, we pretty much have something on, like, nearly all the time. Like, maybe, you know, depending on the season or something, we have, like, a slow season, and then, like, you know, like, winter would probably be a bit slow. But you never know. People might want to fucking make the trek to the place because they want to hang out and all. Like, that's what we were talking about today. Is it's going to be a great place for, like, nerds to hang out and, like, play D&D and Warhammer. We could have karaoke nights. We could host, like, gaming tournaments, maybe, because we have, like, a projector and a big telly. We have a big TV, and we have a projector and all. So it'd be dead handy for me to just bring my PlayStation down with 2 controllers, and you know, we could have, like, a Mortal Kombat tournament or a Tekken tournament or something, like. Gonna pop into the speakeasy chat for a sec to say hi to the niggers. All right, Scouts, I'll see you in a few. TNDU. What does TNDU mean again? I can't believe Grifu-sama, like, knows more internet lingo than I do. Snoring. Who's snoring? Am I boring you, Grifu-sama? Am I boring you, am I? Now I'm just not going to talk at all. You can just sit here and watch me fucking paint, prick. What did you put in the Telegram earlier on, actually? What has you saying that we need to take action now and kill all the pigs? You're being very intense today. What did you see on the internet that triggered your rage? Some of the shit I've seen recently going on in Ireland, like, oh my God, it's fucking crazy. We've gangs of black lads just starting fights all over the place. Mr. Pharaoh Japonaitsa. Mr. Pharaoh Japonaitsa? What are you talking about? Did you miss the part where I said that I was still going to be doing actual painting you Sunday through Tuesday? So don't worry, you'll still get this version of the stream, just not as often. Painting goo is evolving. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm very interested to see how the public receives it. Me walking around in a kimono and a headband and fucking waving the fan and all and speaking Japu and be like, oh, welcome to Tipperary Artsu. It's going to be fucking class. It's already been like just the past, like what, the Saturday and the Sunday, the opening day, and then the open mic day that we had, and then today. The vibe in the place is great. It's really good. Like, it's real chill. You have people walking in and out, just being like, and we do. Well, like for obvious reasons, because it did used to be a pub for fucking years. But we get people coming in and being like, can I get a pint? Is this still a bar? And we're like, no, we're not a bar. Like, and they immediately like, oh, okay, and they just turn and walk out. Like, it's actually hilarious to me. Can I get a pint? No. So one woman came in and was like, do you guys serve coffee? And we were like, no, we're not a coffee shop. It's like, you weren't here for the opening day, so you don't get the perks. And it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. Over the coming weeks and months, it's going to be very interesting to see how it pans out. Because I'm basically going to be doing 2 different versions of painting goo. One for you guys, like half the week, and like I said, like like days like today, like today's Wednesday. I was only in there till 6, so I'm doing a late painting goo for you guys. So it depends on like the time, if I have a workshop on, if I'm in front of house, and I just have to keep an eye on the place. But if I get out of there early enough, I'll still do a painting goo for you guys in the evening. And then the days where I'm not in there, I'll just do painting goo for you guys still, A pint? Sure. What color? Like, me and Brendan keep making the joke because like we have this cool system, right? Where like because we cladded the bar, and we're getting everybody that comes in to like make their mark on the bar, whether it be just their signature or making a painting or drawing a picture or whatever. Like, I go downstairs, right, and then I'll get like some paints, some pencils and stuff in containers, and like we have these old things that they used to put like these like wooden, they're almost like a wooden handbag with 2 sides in it, and it has like it's like what you used to put like sauces and like sugar and salt sachets and stuff in and all, like, and you put it in the center of the table for the restaurant thing for when you're serving food. So we put like paints and pencils and markers in them now and all like. So what I do is I come up with like a fucking a chopping board with like markers, pencils, coloring pencils, acrylic paints, watercolors, some brushes, a thing for water, and like pencil sharpeners and rubbers and all like. And I'll come up with that and put it up on the bar, and me and Brendan keep being like, some cadmium, sir. Like, would you care for a refreshment or some paint? Like watercolors, gouache, like pick your poison, pick your palette. Like it's like some of the shit is so funny, like because it still looks. You can tell it used to be a pub, because it still has that general aesthetic. But that's what makes it so cozy. Like today, it's fucking awesome. It's like what we have going is really cool. It's really fucking cool, and I can imagine it going really well. Like it's already going really well. But obviously, it's not gonna nothing has just it's always great and it's like never not been great and all this shit. Like, I mean, if it was, it'd be a fucking miracle. But I can imagine that there's gonna be some bumps in the road, like that some people will complain or like there's gonna be some drama or some shit like that, or like I can just see stuff happening. You know, I can see people being dickheads about something because there's always some dickhead who wants to be a dickhead about something. Um, but anyway, enough talk. Let's stick on some tunes. What's today? Wednesday. White Wednesdays. White Wednesdays. Okay. What do we usually stick on for White Wednesdays now? What playlist? I'm gonna stick on Nematode. I know it's not like classic music, but we'll stick that on and then we'll stick something else on. We do. Do we have a lot of classical music? I can't remember. I'm sticking on Nematode. Fuck.
It's in the soul where secrets hide. A little splash, the roots can fly. Leaves grow greener, reaching wide. It's magic, it's science, it's nature's art. From the forest floor to a gardener's heart. Wood vinegar, healing leaves and chasing scars. Wood vinegar makes the earth one with the stars.
did not know you made an instrumental version of Nematode. That's awesome. And thanks for putting in the link to the other shit. Thank you very much.
A smoky breath from trees gone by, whispering hope to seas that try. Wood vinegar, healing leaves and chasing scars. Wood vinegar makes the earth one with the stars.
Yeah, I watched 28 Years Later. It's not great. And I really like the first two. 28 days and 28 weeks. 28 years? It's not all that. But I didn't know it was in two parts. This painting is going to be boss, I can tell already. Thanks, man. I got a good start on it, didn't I? Where the fuck is Margie? She better not be dead. Fuck's sake. Oh man. Like how bad it would be if she was. I hope to God she isn't, like, please God, like, she probably isn't. She only texted me the other day, like, but like, it'd be so fucked if she was. I'd be like, are you serious? Fuck's sake, they're dropping like flies. Like, buxom bear. I said that yesterday. I was like, oh shit, I'm after making her really buxom. Like, I'm sure she doesn't mind. Probably a reminder of her younger days or something. She was more buxom than this. I had them down here. Oh, forgot Micah. Ooh, jeez. Because I don't use you anymore. You're just a prop now. Well, now that I finally have a job, I'll be getting money, like. Won't be too long before I get myself my own laptop and all. The many faces of painting goo is going to be, like, hilarious. We'll have to do a montage one day. The evolution of painting goo. I did place the gourd in a very, like, you know, suggestive place. It's not intentional. I promise. And it is a gourd, I swear to God. I swear to God! It's a gourd!
Threads of hyphae that plot and seed, sorting the matter, calming the chatter, toxins within the molecular feed. Raining down, the sky spins high above where the work begins. To the earth, a stone bed floor, feed the hunger, open the door. Stone eaters, bottom feeder, building up for you and me. Stone eaters, carbon breather, biofilms contained, released. Contained, released. Chop, dig, feed on the rust. Charge, wrap, seal on metal crust. Nothing to fear with the poison inside. A silica drip, cast worries aside. Spiraling to the sky, charged with breath, underlight, spinning round and shattered down. The design goes round and round. Stone eaters, bottom feeder, building up for you and me. Stone eaters, carbon breather, biofilms contained, release. Contained, released. Released. I'm a crop in a cage. Sterile field, measured sage. Hands on me, hands on me. Hands on me, hands on me. Hands on me, hands on me. Dose after dose just to breathe. Glyphosate. 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 They feed me chemicals. Call it keeping me alive. But the soil is numb, and I can feel the sky. control. Everything's restrained. They say it's healing, but I feel the change. Crusaders, torn and medicated, barren yet cultivated, gated, overregulated. I'm not growing, I'm complying, roots dissolving, but still surviving. This isn't living, it's maintaining. I am the product, you're sustaining. I can't escape the dose, I can't escape the dose, I can't escape. Great deserted. Barren, oversedated, isolated, reposated, medicated. Medicated. One foot on the brake, gas pushed to the floor. So pumped in my veins, keep demanding me more. Glyphosated. 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 A perfect place, a perfect home, a simple seal upon the dome. Equal sugar, equal flesh. Hear them breeding and feasting on death. I can feel the squeeze. One amongst the feet. 10 billion rushing tears.
Excuse me.
Turn the skin to
Rosemary chicken and homemade chips. Glorious.
osmotic release. How sweet the taste, how sweet the smell. The perfect mix to break your cells. Pull the water from deep within. Release nutrients for us to begin. I can feel the squeeze. strangle calories. Dry, torn up, used up, poison. Lies. Did you break ground or just tear me apart? Bring life back to my heart. Cover crop, cover me, hold me tight, lay me down, out of sight. Feed the unseen, deep below, layer by layer, generations grow. Cover crop. My breath, a sweet song unsung. I feel it shifting. Life is just begun. Rooted in promises, each sprout a thread, a tapestry of life that will never end. Don't let the storm strip me bare. The family we build will anchor us there. Cover crop, cover me, hold me tight, lay me down, out of sight. Feed the unseen, deep below, layer by layer, generations grow. Chop.
I smashed the like button too hard, now my phone screen is cracked. I hope you're joking. But if you're being serious, I'm flattered. How you been, Atlantis Bear? You well? Don't worry, I have not forgotten that I'm supposed to do you a child version of Merlin. Like Merlin is after taking Arthur's body or something like. It's still up here. Don't worry about it. Slammed at work, lady. Tell me about it. Already came back like Monday? Yeah, I came back Monday after being away for like 2 weeks. Oh, scusami. No, you didn't miss the phrase. I was gonna do it after the album finished because there's only like 2 songs left or something, and then I was gonna switch over to the classics.
I woke a morning with jars of care, life in my hands and the soil to share. White threads weaving through a forest of black. I dance all the small things, bring fertility back. Collect the life, let it thrive, spread it out, multiply. I am the earth's on fire, feeding roots, sparking fire. Rice in the box left under the trees. Bacteria feast, they do as they please. A snowy coat, a white sea breeze. Nature's recipe, nature's ease. Collect the life, let it thrive, spread it out, multiply, light and move. The earth's on fire, feeding roots, sparking fire. Life and soil, the breath of decay, a whisper of fungi, they lead the way. Micro worlds rise like a secret hymn, a symphony sung on the forest wind. Stir it slowly, alchemy flows, grateful hands where the wild things grow. Mix the life with the earth below. I know it knows, it knows. Collect the life, let it thrive, spread it out, multiply, unroll. The earth's on fire, feeding roots, sparking fire. Sparking It's a recipe written in the stars and ground. A magic circle where life spins round. Life in water, vinegar and care. We become the earth. Become the We become the earth.
Gonna need more fresh color.
We become the earth.
Yeah, where's the Jonah song about being in the whale? Life in this whale. Oh. I just think that'd be so funny. A lament about Jonah being in the whale from Jonah's POV. Just call it POV Jonah. Taking shape, love the cacti. Yeah, it's starting to come together, yeah. Yeah, I thought the cactus was a... Because she lives in, like... Is it Albuquerque? She lives in Texas, right? Am I getting that wrong? Am I retarded? I'm still breathing, still turning toward the day. Life in a swale, I'm learning how to stay. I've seen good men pulled by the tide, spirit worn thin from the fear inside. Don't fight the surge or curse the waves, let it pass slow and come through the swale. Life in a swale, where the runoff goes, all the bad nights, all the hard road. If she doesn't, it's a bit late now. I'm still breathing, I'm still turning toward the day. Life in a swale, I'm learning how to stay. I thought truth would roar, but it came so small, just a thin, clear thread cutting through it all. It said nothing is broken, you're right or wrong, said I'll be grateful for each day, calm and still. She lives in Tennessee, lol. Where's Tennessee? Please tell me that's somewhere in Texas. That was like... No, Albuquerque's like New Mexico or something. I don't fuck about it. I'm Irish! My United States geography is not supposed to be good. There has to be a cactus somewhere around where she lives. Separate states. She has the vibe of a Texan, okay? She's got loads of guns. She was very hot lately. Owns a lot of land. I mean, I can change them, you know? It's actually, like, Scouse was wrong. It's actually not too late. I mean, like, I am a demigod painter. I can turn that cactus into a pine like that. Oh, fuck. Right, we'll do the phrase of the day. Tennessee sounds like it's in Texas. Is it beside Texas? Tell me it's near Texas. Right, with the help of my feathery friend, or Defenderoo's feathery friend, he's my friend too, Tobias Beakus Kroos, we shall announce today's phrase of the day. With the ding of my tiny donga, with this mighty song that I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to cleanse you filthy mortals of your dirty, filthy cheek, and allow it to flow freely as I announce today's phrase of the day. Today's phrase of the day is as follows. Every machine is a smoke machine if you operate it wrong enough. It's retarded, but it's true. Every machine is a smoke machine if you operate it wrong enough. Oh, that's hilarious. that's one of them, like, you wouldn't think it's that funny, but it's actually pretty funny the more you think about it. It's like you're like it's like, no, I'm telling you now, there's a machine out there that no matter how wrong you operate it, it's not going to smoke. And then it's like, oh yeah, you want to bet? Like, it's, it's like one of them stupid American fucking like team-based extreme fucking, competitive shows. Like, how quickly can you make this machine smoke? Oh my god. All right, where's the Germans would hate it. They'd probably think it's blasphemy. Was are you doing? Was machen Sie? Where did I? Oh, here we go. Some classical music for White Wednesdays. It probably could be used as a flesh tone if Margie were Greek. But she's not Greek, she's from Tennessee, so needs to be more pink. Fuck. There's no cactus in Tennessee. It's prime time for pine time. Sorry, Scouts, we're getting rid of the cacti. How funny would it be if I change it and then she comes on and she says she has a cactus on her land? If that happens, Printer Bear, you have to eat a cactus. Record it and share it in Painting Goo. Doesn't have to be a big one, just a small one. You don't have to swallow, just chew for a bit. The cactus is another weapon. Like, how funny would that be? Like, Margie, why have you got a cactus growing out your back garden? Melee combat. Like, it's for when I run out of bullets. And I smack him in the face with a cactus. It's like, even if she runs out of bullets and whips, Margie is still dangerous. She may insert inside you a gourd or a cactus. The gourds don't work on the faggots. They like them. That's why I grow cactus. Oh, so close. Man, flesh tones are a fucking bitch to mix. Needs more white, like Europe. I think 20 years from now we're going to be importing whites into Europe to offset all the blacks we've imported. It's like, okay, dial it back, dial it back. The only place that's going to have enough whites left is either South Africa or Russia. I don't want to speak Russian. It's a cool language though. I'll give them that. I'd actually prefer to learn how to speak Chinese. Not even playing. Just think it sounds cooler. That and the fact that every time I say or I get to say nega, nega, nega. almost there. It's almost flesh. Just imagine Bill Gates saying that somewhere in a laboratory. It's almost flesh. Keep going. Nearly there. Just a few more fetuses. Is it fetuses or feti? Fetus. Fetuses. Sounds way too close to fetish. Okay. I have it! I have attained it! Supergalactic oneness! Did the phone die on me? No? Okay. Oh shit. Just slap Micah. Just slap the camera with Micah. Battery should be alright. I think I had like 60 before I started or something like. Right! Took me a few fucking minutes, but I finally got flesh coloured again. A mixture of browns, whites, and reds. So, Indians, and Germans. Where the fuck am I going to put the rest of this shit? Says the UN. Okay, let me see. Ugh, I do not have enough space on my parrot for all this fresh. Fuck. I mean, I kind of do. If I put it in multiple locations. Bit of flesh here. Bit of flesh there. Welcome to Paintingu. Horror season. Where I'm just randomly placing flesh in places. It'd be like insanely morbid, like a horror movie where I'm just like filleting people left, right, and center and placing flesh in random places to classical music going on in the background. Like, I'm a bit over there, and a bit over here. That wall could use some flesh. Always wanted some flesh on my mantelpiece. What kind of boudoir would it be if I did not add some flesh? You think you're avant-garde? Check out my flesh bidet. That's actually so disgusting. A flesh bidet. You think being made into a lamp is bad? Imagine being made into a bidet. Now that's fucked up. Oh, Christ. Away, fly. Wait, is that anti-Semitic now? Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that now. Like, swatting flies is anti-Semitic. I mean, that's the fucking direction they're headed in, like. Oh! Squeeze me. Need a smoke after mixing all that flesh. Oh shit. Can't use that though. I can imagine Griffu and Nova whizzing past in the background. Yeah, it has similar vibes, alright. Yeah. That's so funny. Like, love the cactus. Wait, she does live in Texas, right? No. Fuck. Why are you dressed as Snake Plissken from Escape from New York? The fucking the kimono and headband under a wash. They fucking smell of sweat. When I like, especially with the hot weather, when I'm like sitting here in this fucking room, like doing this thing, like man, I fucking sweat bullets. Like, I have to wash the kimono and the headband at least like once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on how often I do the stream and for how long I do it. Like, starts to smell like a jockstrap. Do you have underwear on? No. I've been going commando for a while. That is definitely the weirdest question you've asked me on this stream. Do you have underwear? I wouldn't. Oh my god. Well, I've been going commando for a while. Fuck that shit. In jeans and all, like. Builds character. The one thing a Jew could never do. Go commando in jeans. Oy vey. I fucking knew it. Underpants are a scam. Thanks, Stu. Unless you're Tarzan, you know, like, then you don't want to be swinging around in the jungle and then catch a random thorn bush. That'd smart. That'd smart, you know. Tarzan's not stupid, you know. I'd be swinging around in a jungle at like fucking 40 mile an hour. And your bollocks gets caught in a fucking giant fucking one of those like Amazon rainforest tiger claw fucking things sticking out like. Or is that where the scream came from? You know, like like Tarzan used to just go, yeah! Like, catches his bollocks on a thorn and it's like, oh! Like, I'll see you later, Scouts. Yinhua, motherfucker. Much love. God bless. She needs a flower on her hat. Every time I look at the gourd, I'm like, oh Christ. My placement of the gourd could have been better. But alas. May not be able to turn lead into gold, but I can sure as fuck turn cactus into pine. And that is why you should pay for painting, swine. Thanks for the super chat, Printer. Nice one. Right. It is time.
I hope you've enjoyed today's painting, Goo. I enjoyed painting for you. And fucking philosophizing and talking a load of shite. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
What are you doing, bro? It's one of the audience members. Her name's Margie. She's a cowgirl. Kind of gave her a more warrior maiden look. To answer your question.
I hope you've enjoyed today's painting.
I'm afraid you've just caught the end of the stream.
I enjoyed painting for you. And fucking philosophizing and talking a load of shit. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you haven't paid for painting, pay for painting, or you have no honor, and your ancestors will shame you from the great beyond.
Don't worry, I'll be back. Probably tomorrow. But if I'm not back tomorrow, there's like 400 episodes sitting there for you to go watch the other ones. Thanks for tuning in, even if you were late. You are most welcome, brother Desmondu Sama. You are most welcome. Nice save on the cacti. Thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed today's
Say
painting.
goodbye, Micah.
I enjoyed painting for you. And fucking philosophizing and talking a load of shit.
Hopefully I will see you later. Tune in another time.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your
Sayonara.
If you haven't paid for painting, pay for painting, or you have no honor. And your ancestors will shame you from the great beyond and turn in their grave and show you their ass.
Yes, the mic has a name. His name is Micah Raffone. He's our resident black Italian Jew. Say goodbye, Micah.
I hope you've enjoyed today's painting.
I might not be able to stream tomorrow. I might not be able to stream tomorrow. I'm doing a workshop from 7 till 9. So there probably won't be a painting due tomorrow. But there will probably be one Friday. Alright? So I'll see you again.
And your ancestors will will shame you from the great beyond and turn in their grave and show you their ass. And fart at you.